Hey, what's going on, West Coast Spartans? This is Josh Graves from Fitness on Fire. I'm here in Irvine, California. Just got back from Vegas Super this weekend with my team. The team, we had about 30 Fitness on Fire athletes come out, a bunch of first-timers, some veterans, some trifecta holders, some trifecta chasers. Just a good weekend overall. But one of the things I heard from a lot of my athletes that their knees were killing them after the race. So today I was going to go through some just general mobility. I'm feeling a little stiff today, so I wanted to show you guys what I would do to take care of my knees, and just give you maybe 3 or 4 things that I think could help. If they help, awesome. If you know, take it or leave it. What's up, Coach Mike? Good morning.
What do you do?
How you doing, man?
What's going on?
What's up?
You
I'm on
doing
Facebook.
something?
No, I'm on Facebook Live. Say hi to Coach Mike.
Hi. How you guys doing? Happy Monday. How you guys doing?
Happy Monday. So, and excuse my voice, guys. I get a little bit, like a cold every time after a Spartan race, so I'm kind of hurting a little bit, so hopefully you can hear me. All right, the first thing I'm going to talk about is like mobilizing your calves. If your calves are just gnarly tight, running through that sand, right, it just creates this pressure. What we want to do for our knees today is we want to give our knees some slack. Think about, don't try to diagnose what's wrong with your knees right now. And if you want to go see a doctor and stuff, I'm not a doctor, don't take my advice for all that. I'm just saying a lot of people are like, oh, my knees are so sore, I think it's this, I think I tore this, or I think I did that. Let's just call this today a general mobility session for the knees, like knee care for your knees. So just call the stuff from this week an overuse. Running and pounding on the sand, driving in and out of unfamiliar surfaces, coming up and downhill, jumping off of obstacles. All of that stuff gets the quads nasty, gets the calves really, really nasty. So we're going to start by unknotting the calves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a barbell. And I'm going to drop this barbell, which is going to suck, by the way, right in my calves. And I'm going to go ahead and sit back on the barbell. And I'm going to use the barbell as like a foam roll. I'm going to take you guys through about a 6-minute mobility session. I'm going to actually go through in real time and show you what I would do for about 2 to 3 minutes of mobility on each of these movements. Again, what we're trying to do is create slack for the knees. So just loosen up the calves first. So when you get in here, you're going to try and sit up. If you can sit up all the way, that's the ultimate goal. That's really nasty. You can actually start to push on like sideways to the outsides of the calves. Oh, I'll kind of turn a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing there. So just kind of leaning side to side. Smash out the calves. It's important when you find something gnarly that you want to breathe through it. So try to relax. Try to stay out of the pain cave. A lot of my clients, when they start stretching, they get off, knot it up, and that's not going to do anything. You got to tell your system to let go and to relax. Ooh. So you can take this this barbell all the way down in like the Achilles area, like really low on the calves. Again, I don't know if you guys can see everything I'm doing there, but I'm just kind of walking that. Oh, yeah. See, that's gnarly. So the minimum effective dose, we want to spend about 2 minutes doing all these things minimum. If you've got the time for it, you can go until you feel like you're getting a difference. Just keep breathing, keep relaxing. So this is calf smashing. This is the first thing we're going to do today. The second thing I'm going to get into is I'm going to try to just unglue like the IT band and some of this like side quad. I think a lot of times when you get about midway up the quad and just a little bit over to like the right, there's this gnarly sticking point like underneath where the IT band's at. If you can kind of floss through that, I feel like I get a lot of slack and I loosen up my leg a lot that way. So that's going to be the next one. I'm going to come straight down on the foam roll. If I pretend my leg was cut in half, I'm going to go to the outside half of the leg. And then I'm going to go, oh, yeah, and then I ran over a road bump. I'm going to go about midway through there. And then I can floss. Oh, man. I can floss. It's just bumping over it right now, so I'm trying not to keep jarring it like that. But I try to find like the point of the bump in the leg and push straight down on that to get it to kind of relax. And when I find the spots that are the worst, I just want to breathe through it, relax, try to let it go, breathe into it. And any kind of movement that feels good's fine. I've never really seen anybody hurt themselves on a foam roll, so have some fun with it, get in there. Yeah, right there, just gnarly. I don't know if you guys can see me from that angle, so I'll turn a little bit and see if you can see it there. But again, I'm on the outside half of that quad. And then when I find it, I'm going to go to floss through it and just break all that up. So I would normally spend about 2 minutes on this for each leg. And right now, I'm already feeling looser, but calf, quad, like right in these areas right here, I'm going to unmat. And then from there, I'm going to go into just like one stretch that I like a lot, which is going to be like a down dog. But in the down dog, I'm going to do single leg down dog, and I'm going to do some like walking in my down dog. So see if I can find a place where you guys can see me there. So this is my down dog. I'm going to try and push my heels down. And get that whole calf flexibility and hamstring flexibility. Again, it's very important you breathe. So I can start to pump through my calves a little bit. Start kind of walking. What's up, Coach Brian, sir? I'm on Facebook Live if you want to say what's up.
What up?
Pumping through the calves. I'm going to try single leg. I'm going to walk to get my heel down. Walk out, relax for a second. So we can go through more another time. I just want to give you guys 3 quick basic things that you can do that should hopefully free the knees up a little bit. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any medical advice. So if you feel like you actually hurt your knee or something, especially any type of contact injury stuff, always go get that stuff checked out, man. Always get an opinion. That's always okay. But there's also a certain amount of self-maintenance you want to learn how to do if you want to have a long career in obstacle racing. You've got to learn how to, the yin and the yang. If you have a big race day, like today probably should not be a deadlift day. Today should probably be a mobility day and a light cardio day. If your knees aren't feeling good, don't run today. Maybe hop on a bike, choose a different method of cardio. So just take care of your body, right? Long-term consistency trumps short-term intensity. So if you're always just beating your body to death and it's just hard burst until your body breaks, that's what's going to happen. If you do little bits and you recover little bits and you recover little bits and you recover, you can have a pretty long career and do some pretty fun stuff. So connect with me if you guys have any questions this week. I think I'm going to try and do a little bit of mobility every day for everybody. So I think maybe tomorrow I'll do like neck, T-spine, and shoulders. But if you have any questions, just reach out to me on Facebook. All right, guys, take it easy. Have a good week.